Let me turn this music off. See, I don't even get a chance to turn it off.
She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Yes, I know, girl, I know. She told me don't worry about
I'm gonna just go straight though.
She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you.
Seahawks, Buccaneers on EA Sports.
I'm always
Tampa,
saying
Florida,
Seahawks.
the site for today's game.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
He's brought to a halt. That return's good for about 23. First down at the 18. Takes it from the strong eye. Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 7. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. Lynch is marked down at the 27. It's third down coming up.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pitching. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Seahawks do a really terrific job picking up that fourth down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up. Defensive line shifting to the right there.
First down at the 38. Wilson's going to scramble. And that's David in on the stop.
Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young,
Kind of
they're
cute.
unheralded,
They can
but
work.
they do know how to make plays.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Wilson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. First down at the 42. Down the field. What a first series. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
And the kicker's ready to go. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Martin's in the backfield. Single back set. To the ground. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Buccaneers take it from the 28. Martin's tackled right at the 28. Third down now. The Buccaneers come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Just a quick drop back. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. First down at the 43. Wright's able to read that play and make the hit. And a flag is down. The grab is made by Jackson. Sherman's in on the tackle. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
Now, if you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And now here's the toss. Mebane's all over that offense and brings him down. Fires it. He is one of the quiet, dominant players on defense in the entire league. Earl Thomas III.
Man, he is the fastest safety in the NFL. He is smart. He can read quarterbacks. When you put it all together, that's why he's an all-pro. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Jackson's got the catch. The Bucs are in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. When we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them, that's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Driving extra point is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. The same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks
Offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Slashes to the left side. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The Seahawks come out in a bunch set. Handoff. Gains 11.
Jackson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Toss to the outside.
Big, powerful Marshawn Lynch that time taking it a long way down the field.
Oh, man, he fits this offense perfectly. They like to run the football with power, and I would say he is a power running back, no doubt. Breaks tackles, and when he breaks those tackles, able to pick up big yards.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Coming to the line at the 46. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. Back to him. Going to lose yards here.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter for both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
4th down and 10, and they're going to go for it.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. The ball shifting to the right.
Easy catch there. No one near him. The Buccaneers defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. This long drive continues. They bring in the extra tight end. Right back to him one more time. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. Just out of the first quarter, and they can stake themselves to a lead if they're able to capitalize on the fumble recovery.
Oh, absolutely. Once you get in the second quarter, the game is tied. If you're the team that can find a way to put points on the board, your chances of winning are low.
Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Martin's going to take the handoff now. 3rd down on the way.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
They better hurry to get the snap. The Buccaneers are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. This is 3rd down. Going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. We're midway through the 2nd, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going forward. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
Nice chunk of yardage picked up by Doug Martin. The Buccaneers know.
That's what you got to do. You got to punch him in the mouth sometimes. Let him know.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Martin solo back set. 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Gains.
Why is he still going this way? And I've got my controller on the left.
So many times in practice and training to know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the
Lincoln,
false start.
come on, dude.
After the penalty, it's 2nd down and 12. Martin lines up in the backfield. And Jackson can't hold on that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Sims is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Third down. Winston's lining up in the pistol. Third and 12. Sims is the receiver on the screen.
Oh, come on. How's it always
It's
somebody,
another
man?
third down stop, and this has been a first half where both of these defenses have had the upper hand, Phil.
Yeah, it's been physical, it's been fast, and it's been good. Now I'm talking about the defenses. On the offense, the best thing they've done is not make a major mistake to put their team in a hole, so the second half is going to be interesting to watch.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Winston set, empty backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Press coverage all the way. Finds his mark. He's tackled right at the 36. The Seahawks might have been caught off guard there on that 4th down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
Martin's going to receive the toss. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Oh, why didn't he pass the ball?
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Buccaneers need to get to the 26 to get a first down. Three-step drop. Vincent Jackson has the reception. The Seahawks use another timeout here, and they have one left. Going for it on 4th down. The Buccaneers need to get to the 26 to get a first down. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. The Buccaneers now move the chains.
The Buccaneers took a big gamble going for it on 4th down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
Winston's now completed 4 in a row. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handle. Had a strong eye. This has been a long drive so far. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
The Buccaneers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is through for 3. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half. This saw two defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half. With this kick, the second half is underway. Taken down at the 45. The Buccaneers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again. Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. The Buccaneers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Martin's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
The Buccaneers offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
1st and 10. Toss play here to Martin. It's a 2 tight end formation. Outside now on the toss. Gains 13. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. Coming up to the line at the 7. Playing press coverage to the outside. Sims has got it on the toss. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Play clock's running down. Tosses the football. Runs it in for the touchdown. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been really efficient here today, and just another example on that touchdown drive, executing to perfection, and they got a nice lead here. Let's see if they can hang on.
Making them pay.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. The Seahawks call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Lined up now in kickoff formation. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time.
McCoy with the sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
Loss of foot, take it down and sacked again.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Looking across the middle, and it's knocked down.
The Seahawks really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The coach is going to go for it. The Seahawks come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. And it's batted down.
The Buccaneers are more than happy to take that gift. The offense backed up in its own territory, and they go for it on fourth down and don't make it. Good job by the defense.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. First and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Martin's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Coming up to the line at the 5. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Here's the quick toss. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Martin's second touchdown of the game.
Well, I hope you didn't take a little break to go get a sandwich. You would have missed that touchdown drive. The defense said, what the heck? We're just going
You
to
think
let you
just
march
because they
down
the
the field and
Seahawks,
score
they can go
quickly.
man to man and just outspeed everybody. Or outthink them.
The Buccaneers getting ready to kick it off. Takes it from the 2.
Oh.
Poor kick coverage on the return, and now the offense comes onto the field having to feel like it's just been given a big boost of confidence. They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap. Wilson's got it in the gun. Wilson's on the move. Wilson's going to slide. That'll end the play.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
And it's swatted away.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
And they take it down.
Well,
You're not going to field goal range.
excited anytime on 3rd down they make the play. They get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Throws the pass. Graham with the
I can't give all the
he's
credit to
lucked
the
out.
offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
Welcome back and batten down the hatches. This has been a one-sided occasion. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Wilson's taking off. The Seahawks with a little uncertainty uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Wilson's got everybody split out wide. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is
Nobody told him to run the same plays over and over again. This will be a tap out. He thought he was the man in the beginning, right? Then he was like, dang, all them sacks. What is this? What up? What's up, dude? Dennis, what's up, man? I don't know. What? Oh yeah, that ambulance was overwhelming, wasn't it? It just made a nigga quit. That's what you get for trying to be cute. Ambulance destroyed him. What they do, Dennis? Lawsuits? I don't get it. Okay. That wasn't a good one, man. I'm sorry. See, this music gonna get me in trouble right here, man. Yeah, I was gonna turn this music off. I gotta hurry up and watch a daggone game. That avalanche. And all he kept doing was blitz and blitz and blitz and blitz and blitz. I'm like, okay. Beat the blitz. It's a Usajackbauer at twitchtv.com. The only thing pop culture fate is YouTube.
Ravens,
Everything else is
Buccaneers,
USA
coming up
Jackbauer.
here on EA Sports, Tampa, Florida, the site for today's game.
When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long. And two of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers? And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game. We're going to double team them. Really? How are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing.
Trina, you need to hurry up and get out of there. Like right now. And now is now, not 2 minutes from now. Now. Alright. Cool. Is this game ever going to start or what?
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Buccaneers have it at the 29. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Second and 3 after that last carry.
Martin is in the backfield.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
First down at the 40. Toss to the outside. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. This time for 4. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today.
Man. And see, that was funny. There you go. Oh, man.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Flip to the outside. And picks up about 3. Giving this defense a lot of leadership and a lot of tackles is Darryl Smith.
I've always liked Darryl Smith at the linebacker position. Very athletic, and he's got experience, and that's what you need from a middle linebacker.
Third and 3. Doug Martin brought down right at the 50. The Buccaneers will go for it here on fourth down and short. Doug Martin carries the football. The Buccaneers get a first down. The Ravens defense has to be demoralized by that fourth down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a fourth down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Another running play. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down following the run. They're going to run it on the toss. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
It's good. The Ravens
I don't know why.
team is ready. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. First down at the 20.
Oh, I should have picked it off. I should have picked it off.
And 2014, he went from journeyman to star player. Keep an eye on running back Justin Forsett.
Yeah, if you talk about a player that just came out of nowhere and was outstanding, that is Justin Forsett, and he just knows how to run and pick up those extra yards every single play. When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
First down at the 37. Pulls it in. He's taken down at the 47.
When you play this
I get it.
cover 3 defense,
At least I get
sit
it.
back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern at time?
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. First down and 10. Handoff out of the I formation. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 4. The catch is made by Justin Forsett.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Looking to go down the field here, and it's incomplete. The Ravens still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Yeah, I got to do my job on defense first, though.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a gain of 10.
See, like right there. Big mistake.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Ravens snap it at the 31. Flacco throws this one incomplete.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Ravens step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Well, you get a couple first downs on the drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Intercepted. It'll be a touchback. With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. You know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive, go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
Martin, solo, back set. First down.
Oh my gosh.
Toss play. Picks up about 5.
I'm hiking the ball, hiking the ball. The game's just like, no, we're not going to be satisfied until you get your defense straight.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. And here's the toss.
What the fuck? Why did he stop running?
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. On the way, third down. They'll run it off the toss. And he's
All I'm doing is getting him over.
not until he picks up the first.
Martin's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
double tight end formation. First and 10. And now here's the toss. Sims is tackled down after a gain of 10. After running it, it's second down. Right back to him.
Ooh, good hit, boy.
After a gain of 7.
That was dangerous.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 48. Toss to the outside. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Second down and 10. Toss to the outside. And it's Webb there to meet him.
Martin's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Now looking at third down. Sims lined up as the single back.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Third and 8.
Oh man, what a
The
pick.
offense hasn't made
He
any
was
plays
open.
today, but their defense
He
just
was
came
open.
up with a big one. And let's see if the offense can produce something before halftime.
Yeah, good job by the defense. No question about that. For the offense, man, I don't know what to tell you except just wake up. Show some emotion out there, and that will help you get out of this shutout. When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Flacco's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf. And that pick all but guarantees they will go into the
You like that?
with the lead.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a good first half. And let's see if they can just make it a great first half.
Not in
on the
our
offensive
house.
side by taking advantage of that interception and going down and scoring.
First down at the 50. Martin's going to receive the toss. Hill's there to make the stop.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The football rests at the 44. Second down, 4 to go. They go screen with Martin.
That was
How
an
does he
incomplete
throw?
pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
It'll be third down. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And he hauls it in. That's a gain of 10.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
With about a minute to go in the half, it's a first down. Now first and 10. Martin's going to secure the football on the toss. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry of offense, make the defense sit back,
too
be
slow right
real
there.
careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
The Buccaneers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's 3rd down coming up. Third and 9.
Oh my God, I saw that.
And he's brought to the ground.
Not much has gone right for this team, Phil, but the interception might just be the spark that the offense can feed off of before halftime.
Yeah, if you want a spark on the offensive side,
I had a
you gotta
guy
get the
open.
offensive line to play
But I
better.
thought
When
he was
they
gonna
play
be more
better,
wide
it
open.
helps all the skilled people. That's what needs to happen right now. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Looking for Steve Smith. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Coming up, 2nd down.
When you see linebackers shifted around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
2nd and 10. Launches it down the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. One-handed.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
For the touchdown. Heading toward
Come on,
halftime,
offensive
and
pass
the
interference,
complexion
man.
of this game certainly has changed as they've now tied it up with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're tied up at halftime, you don't know how to look at it sometimes. Are we doing great, or are we not playing well enough to be winning? So each team, each coach has to go in there at halftime and give his team some new ideas.
Makes the PAT. The Ravens setting up for the kickoff. And a touchback. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
We're heading to the break with both defenses winning their side of the ball. We've got a tie game at the intermission, and Larry Ridley's coming up with the highlights.
The second half is underway. Who's going to break the tie? That's the question here as the 3rd quarter gets started. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Ravens offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but listen, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
The 3rd quarter begins with this play. They'll mark the football at the 22.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you. When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
The Ravens from the 22. Airing it out. Wow, catch.
Oh, they're gonna keep giving y'all
That's his
that? Come
first
on, man.
reception today.
You know, Jim, it seems like Steve Smith has been doing this for about 15 years. This guy just does not slow down. Leader of this team and still able to get down the field with that speed. Nice catch that time on the deep ball.
At the 31, here we go. Here's the first snap after the big play. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Dropping back 3. And it's batted down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Ravens snap it at the 31. Gilmore's got
Oh,
first
great.
down.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Flacco's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing.
Makes the grab. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback.
Played the middle, and he still got it.
It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The point after is good.
Fucking bullshit ass bombs.
The Ravens ready to boot the football down the field. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
You done?
The Buccaneers snap it up at the 26. Martin has the reception. And
What the
he's on
fuck?
the
This nigga here.
sidelines
I
out of
can't
bounds.
fucking hit a screen for shit.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money.
He had
on
the
line,
yards.
right into the receiver's hands.
Second down and 10. Had him for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down now. Winston set in the pistol. Sims has got it on the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
Ross is going to take this one from the 18. They'll mark him at the 40.
When you're a good punt returner in the NFL, that's because you can catch the football and just kind of see the entire picture because everybody's all spread out. Good vision that time by the punt returner, and he picks up good yards. Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse.
Ball is out. The defense has the football. A foot race to the end zone. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You got a 7-point lead. You're on offense. You turn the football over. The defense takes it back for a touchdown. How deflating is that? Do you still have the courage to go out there and try to win the game now that it's tied?
Extra point was good.
Yeah, I needed it. Thanks.
The Ravens return.
I guess that'll make up for that bomb that you threw on.
Ross is running this one out. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. First down at the 16. Smith's going to pull in the pass. No huddle time.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run. Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Flacco's now completed 4 in a row.
No. Yeah.
From the shotgun. Gilmore's got it, and a first.
Yeah, I remember that triple, man.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Handoff by Flacco.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And it'll be second down at 6 after the running play on first down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Flacco misses his target at that time. Incomplete.
I don't see how they didn't come out with that.
Third down on the way. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good. And they're now right where they want to be as we get ready for the stretch drive.
Yeah, he says pop like pop culture fate.
Thanks to the
but fate is the actual name.
Great job by the offense getting down there, getting that field goal. Once
whatever works for you.
As a football team, you have put the pressure on the opponent, and now it's their job to come out there and see if they can score.
He'll have a chance to take off. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Buccaneers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this
man,
defense.
take care, bro.
This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Fights through contact.
What kind of running is that? What are we doing here?
Stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down coming up. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
The Buccaneers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down
Take care, man.
for that big play. Just keep marching.
It's first down as they head to the line. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Strong eye, handoff here.
No, streaming.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense at time just for a couple yards.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Toss play here to Martin. Has the first down. Now looking for
Good hit, though.
The Buccaneers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
first down here after the run. Another handoff right back to him. Martin's met at the 37.
Well, not many yards get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. Second and 6. Outside now on the toss.
Oh,
damn. Good job that time picking up the first down. Just look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator, trying to go with the run game here in the fourth quarter when they're only down one score. Defense was ready and stops it for a short gain.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11. They bring in the extra tight end. Second down and 7. Tosses the football. Picks up 8 here.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
First and goal from the 3. Sims is taking the handoff. That leads us to second down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Sims is handed the football. Good for only...
Are you kidding me?
I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and
There we go.
on the goal line. Touchdown. At the most critical time, they found the end zone and taken the lead. It's up to the defense now to hold on to it.
Yeah, that's what they've done. They put the pressure on their defense, go out there and finish this game off. And then, hey, look, you always got to feel good as a defensive player when you take the field with the lead.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Buccaneers now ready to kick the football down the field. And he'll start his return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Ravens in quite a battle here in the fourth. The score's 21-17.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
What the hell are you doing?
Flacco flings it way down the field.
Oh, they're going to give that to you every fucking time, really?
In the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Look, I wasn't there? Was I not there?
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Flacco from the shotgun. Smith's got it.
Wow.
Some heat. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, it's four-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
The Ravens have saved all three of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. First down, pressure on every snap now. First down at the 15. They'll go ground. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Steve Smith Sr. with the catch. Bill, it's third down. They are in four-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
And there's a in the late going. The football in position now in the red zone. And here the defense knows this is where it cannot go.
What makes it so tough for the defense is in the red zone that the offense has a whole new set of plays once they get inside the 20, so you got to be looking out for everything.
The offense is still on the field here on fourth down, needing 5 for the first. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. Flacco's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs. Flacco's unable to come through on fourth down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through with fourth down.
And I am shocked they were unable to convert. That's a gain of only a yard. The Ravens will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Second down. Here's the quick toss. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. The Ravens stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Gets the handle here. Tackle's made, and
Here we go.
the chains.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big
good game,
first
bro.
down.
And this was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline, you look up there.
Dodge the
once in a
bullet
while,
right
you
there.
go, "Oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today." They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done.
I mean, we went for those bombs. I mean, he was right there. I don't get that. I played the middle of that last time though. See, he had that one play, he had that deep ball on me. So I'm like, okay, let him march. And now what you gonna do?
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long.
That was
for
a
now.
good one though. That was a good one. Alright, now I do have a 1 o'clock game to go to. So this is a good night. Thanks for coming. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hmm?
You're not mad at me?
No.